What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. On today's video, I'm excited because we're doing the 1792 Foolproof. Okay, 1792 Foolproof coming in at 125 proof. This one gets all the hype, all the rage. I've only had the bottled in bond before this, so I'm really excited to try it because I am kind of a proof whore. So excited about that today. Coming in at 125 proof. Like everything about the bottle, it looks good. I like the gold topper on there. Makes it look a little classy, and it's not overdone with the label or anything like that. So I'm really excited to try it today. I did just now undo the plastic wrapper, so you know that is what it is. But let's go ahead, pop the top, get the nosing straight out of the bottle. I'm getting like a honey creme brulee with barrel char. Yeah, a honey creme brulee with barrel char coming out of the bottle on the nose. Bourbon insiders have long acknowledged that Foolproof bourbon has distinctly rich flavor. This bourbon has been bottled at its original 125 barrel entry proof, just as it was years ago when the barrels were first filled. Strong and full of flavor, this bold bourbon boasts an incredible deep and smoky taste, superbly balanced with sweet vanilla and notes of caramel. Alright, so from Barton, gonna ahead and pour it into the glass. Excited to try my first ever 1792 Foolproof today. Hey, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit like, hit subscribe on the channel. It's absolutely free for you, means a whole lot for me. And if you really want to help support me through this whole moving adventure, which is why things look so crazy at the time being, go ahead and hit that join button down below. $2 a month to help really support the channel. I appreciate it. But as it is now, nosing out of the glass. Yeah, I got a lot of barrel char on there. A lot of barrel char, like a honey creme brulee. This is a harder glass. I still haven't transferred all my Glencairn glasses over to do these tastings out of yet. That's still in the process of things that need to be done. Yep, honey creme brulee and barrel char are the main things I'm getting on the nose. Maybe a little couple subtle hints in there behind that of the caramel and the vanilla, but that's kind of part of what creme brulee is, so maybe that barrel char is that smokiness that they were talking about on the back of the label. But hey, I'm really excited to try this one today. This one has high expectations in my brain because the 1792 Foolproof gets all the hype, all the rage. Got this bottle, I believe, for $55 recently. So we're going to find out. Cheers, everybody. Okay. A lot more oakiness on there than I was expecting. A lot more oakiness. I mean, I knew it had the barrel char on there, but I wasn't expecting all that oak up front, and that's pretty much all I got that first try through because that's immediately the thing that blasted me in the face. Honestly, I'm getting mostly sweet oak. Mostly sweet oak, little hints of pepperiness in there, I think. I am very stuffed up right now from all the pollen and everything, so I don't know if that's affecting me at all, but okay, that time I got a little bit more sweetness up front. What is that sweetness, though? Just on the tip of the tongue up front, it gives you like a... maybe it is a tad of honey on that sweetness, just a little tad. And then it really goes heavy into the oak on this thing. This thing is a lot more oaky than I was expecting. You can obviously feel it on the throat at 125 proof. It's not overly viscous or anything. I was kind of hoping it would be, you know, more oily, have more of that viscosity level to it with that high proof point, but it's not really overly viscous at all. Yeah, maybe like a woody honey with hints of pepper. It said caramel and vanilla. I can see them in the background, a little bit on the background, but not nearly as prevalent as you get in a lot of bourbons, but definitely a lot of sweet oak, a lot of honey. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of honey, mostly sweet oak, and then kind of honey, peppery undertone layers underneath that. Maybe even a hint of like when you, I don't know if you guys have ever done this. I used to do it all the time as a kid, where I would just take like a piece of white bread and I would just lather it up in honey on top, and it would get kind of like hard and crystallized a little bit on top of the bread, and I just take a bite of that. Got maybe just a little hint of that breadiness underneath of it too, which I think was one thing that I was quite not honing in on at first, but now after a few sips in, I think that might be there. All right, so first time ever experiencing 1792 foolproof. Didn't let it open up at all. I'm gonna try and start doing that more once we finally get settled in, but that's quite frankly gonna be quite some time because the plan is to kind of live here for a little while and then try and build a house. So we'll see how that all goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and rank this thing on the tier system today. 1792 foolproof coming in at 125 proof from the Barton Distillery. Let's take one more sip and then I'll officially rank it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Got a lot more oakiness to it than I was really anticipating, than I was really expecting, but I like oakiness. So if you like that oakiness profile, this is going to be one I think that you like. Obviously, it's coming in at 125 proof. It does drink like it's 125 proof. You can feel the burn a little bit going down. You can feel it when you're sipping it, but I like those higher proofs. So for me, that's all a good thing. Not maybe as quite as viscous as I was hoping, and the underlying flavors are good, but they are dominated, at least on an initial crack and pour here, by that sweet oaky layer. So I think for me, on the tier system, after everything is said and done, I'm going to go ahead and rank the 1792 foolproof on the B tier. It's going on the B tier for me today. It's a pretty good bottle. I can see why people like it, give it such high reviews. I will be excited to try it again, maybe in a couple weeks or so, once it's had some time to open up. Now that I've taken a little bit out of the bottle, it's had the air exposed to it, all that. I think this one might be one that gets better once it opens up for sure. So there you go. 1792 foolproof officially going on the B tier for me today. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. I'm always interested to see what you all think. Do you agree with me? Too high, too low? You hate it, you love it? Let me know down there below. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you for your next drink.